What's up, Hawk fans? This is Emma Welch back with your on-campus interview. Today I am joined with, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Lauren Taylor. I'm a fourth year here at DSU and I run cross country and track.
Awesome. So I know from experience being in high school and just being friends with a couple of the cross country players that you guys have a really great team dynamic. Mm-hmm. Do you want to just explain to me a little bit about how it is, how you get along, because you practice with the guys mm-hmm. and the girls, so.
Yeah, we all get along so great. We just adore each other and love each other so much, and every day we just are excited to go to practice because we get to spend time with each other, and yeah, we all just have each other's backs and we're constantly joking around and just having a good time, so.
Yeah, I always see you guys running on the street. Sometimes the guys are up a little further than the girls, but.
Yeah.
Who or what, whether it's a person or goals, inspires you to be a better runner?
Well, first off, the team for sure. Cross country is a team sport, and like I said, we all have each other's backs, and just the support that we feel from each other every day just inspires me to work harder and do better. And also Coach Schwartz has been really great with just motivating each and every athlete. He always tells us that we're more capable than we could ever imagine, and just hearing that from somebody who believes in you genuinely is super motivating and encouraging. So
yeah, so I know that your outdoor season is coming to a close. Caleb mm-hmm. just ran at nationals. Mm-hmm. You are moving into indoor, I assume. Mm-hmm. Your 2-week breaks up. So what has been your favorite moment from the cross country season?
Oh man, every day is just so fun, but probably our trip to Nebraska. It was like a 12-hour bus ride, and we got to spend the night in a couple hotels and stuff, and we just had so much fun. And we all PR'd at the race, so that was great, and yeah, probably Nebraska.
Wow. So what kind of goal setting do you do for your season? Whether it's cross country, indoor track and field, or outdoor track and field?
I think I set goals differently for cross country and for track. For cross country, obviously, there's the big goal, which is to make it to nationals at the end of the season. And you do that by doing well at conference and stuff, so that's kind of our aim for the whole season. That's what we strive to do, is to win conference or to make it to nationals. But other than that, I just, I try to make it a goal to just get to know the new girls on the team and just honestly have fun and be joyful throughout the year. For track, it's definitely a little bit more individualized for mm-hmm. me. I try and set goals for times that I want to hit or places that I want to get at conference, so yeah.
Oh, okay, awesome. I love that you're striving to meet the players. I mm-hmm. feel like when I was a student athlete, that was one of my goals. Mm-hmm. I'm not there to be the greatest or the mm-hmm. best. I'm there to make connections. Mm-hmm. And you saying that just reminded me of my time when I golfed. Okay, what is the most challenging part of being a student athlete?
That's a good question. Being in nursing, it's been a lot trying to figure out how to, manage my time and stuff like that. So yeah, I would just definitely say time management, but over the years I've gotten the hang of it, and all of my professors are so willing to work with me, and if I have to miss class to go to a meet or something, they're so willing to help me make it up, or have that extra time to study, or whatever it might be. So
yeah. All right, the last question that I have for you, we ask on every interview, whether it's on campus, in studio, or on game day, or just sometimes I feel like Xander just asks randomly. What does DSU mean to you?
DSU to me definitely means family and community, and just having everybody there that is your friend. It feels like when I come to campus for class or whatever, I always am seeing somebody that's like, hey, how's your day going? I just feel like I know everybody, and I just have a great community here, and going to the football games and the tailgates, everybody's there, mm-hmm. just stuff like that. It's just really great. So
yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you so much for coming on to Hawk Talk.
Thank you.
And we are gonna head this over to Xander. So bye.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to HawkTalk. I'm your in-studio host, Xander Beeson. Today I'm joined by a very special guest. I'll have you introduce yourself to the people.
My name is Carl Askins. I'm a senior here, and I'm from Sheridan, Wyoming.
Wyoming, born and raised.
Yep, that's right.
There's always a better vibe, better energy in this studio when we have someone from Wyoming.
Yeah,
we don't do it too often, which we should. I think if it were up to me, which it is up to me,
Right.
but we should only interview people from Wyoming.
Yeah, I would like that. Yeah.
But that's just me. I don't think people would like it. But what brought you to DSU?
I came here originally for, track and football. I did both the sports. But, from my first visit here, I knew I kind of liked the community. I liked the campus. People were super inviting to me. So that kind of really drew me here. So, yeah.
Awesome. DSU's kind of a magnet in that way.
Yeah,
everyone
really
says
is.
that too.
Yep.
It's like, I didn't know anything about it, then I got here.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really hear about it, online. But
that's I always tell people, if you would have told me 5 years ago I was going to be in Dickinson, North Dakota at DSU, I'd be like, that place isn't real.
Yeah.
Get away from me. What all are you involved in at DSU?
Man, a lot of things. I'm on the track team. I'm in the science club. I'll do the TRHLP, our honors program here. I'm a mentor for that. I'm an RA in DeLong, so just about anything on campus, I'm probably involved in it.
Surprised that hair's not a little more gray.
I know,
DeLong.
you'd think.
Speaking from my experience in DeLong, I felt bad for every RA that was in DeLong when I was there.
You had a good year.
Yeah. We're not going to talk about that. There's not stories I can tell on HawkTalk about what happened there. I did lots of homework while living in DeLong.
Of course.
Obviously, it's your senior year. You said that in the intro. Your senior year of track.
Yep.
Going into competing against a lot of the same schools, but technically a new conference.
Yeah.
So what's kind of where's your head at right now going into that? Your indoor season starts here in a couple of weeks.
Right,
Where's your head at going into that?
I'm super excited because before, I'm a multi, so I do the decathlon, heptathlon. We used to only compete against 4 or 5 dudes. I saw the same dudes every single week, which is kind of boring, but now we got so much better or more and better competition. So just super excited to compete against, better athletes, more people. So it'll just be more fun meets, just a lot of things going on. So I'm excited.
Yeah, that's awesome. Indoor starts, when's your first meet?
My first week is actually this weekend on Friday, but doesn't not technically. It's in Bismarck, but doesn't technically, not the real season yet. But yeah.
How does that work? How does that make sense? Because is it one of those multi-only meets?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just gonna be a couple people are going, but really our season starts after Christmas break. So,
okay, and then for people that don't know, describe the multi, the heptathlon, everything. What do you do in one day at a track meet?
So this week I'm doing the heptathlon, so 7 events. So we'll do the 60-meter dash. We will do long jump, shot put, and then high jump, and then we'll take a day break, so we'll go sleep, and then come back the next morning. We do hurdles, pole vault, 1,000-meter. So it's pretty intense. That's just the indoor.
What's the shot put looking like?
Real good. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely improved from last year, but not my forte, but definitely a little bit better.
I miss throwing the shot. I'm not gonna lie.
Fun.
I remember, because we did track against each other in high school.
Yeah.
Seeing you and Kyle.
Yep.
Kyle Meineke, friend of the show, frequent flyer Kyle Meineke. You guys both had the long hair.
Yeah.
And watching you guys, because you didn't do hurdles.
No, I didn't do
in
hurdles,
high school.
no.
But watching Kyle do the hurdles.
Yeah.
And then watching you run in basically every event, especially during indoor when everything's right there.
Yeah.
And then I was just, I'd throw my shot put and go sit and eat Jimmy John's or something with one of those. I had the big hooded blankets, like a Snuggie.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the best.
That's awesome. Yeah, throwers always have it way more fun. That sounds so much awesome. Just going there, doing one event, then just hanging out all day.
High school indoor track was the best.
Yeah.
I think I had more fun doing that than I did football.
Right.
Football's my all-time favorite sport.
That's funny.
You spoke about being in Science Club. You're kind of the face of Science Club. That's just from me, outsider looking in.
Right.
You're always doing all this, giving all these presentations. What kind of opportunities have come from being in Science Club?
There's definitely a lot, because just recently I'm doing my senior final project, and I got to go to this EPSCoR convention, and it was at NDSU, so I got to talk about, give this poster presentation about my project I've been doing. So that was a super big, pretty cool opportunity I got to go do. I went with a couple of my professors, and yeah, so that was super fun. It was all paid for, so that was pretty cool experience.
What is your senior project?
My senior project,
in layman's terms.
Right. Without getting into it, I'm extracting phytochemicals out of native North Dakota plants. So phytochemicals are the chemicals in plants that help them defend against bacteria and other things. So that's what I'm doing.
All right. I'm just kidding. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I could never even fathom doing that.
Right.
sports management.
Right.
Probably the easiest major at DSU. It's probably easier than university studies.
Right.
Like I just kind of go hang out with Tim Daniel for a couple hours a week, and that's about it.
That's good.
What's next for you after you graduate?
I'm still kind of weighing my options, but I think ideally what I want to do is I want to go to pharmacy school. Right now I'm like chemistry major and pre-emphasis on pharmacy. So hopefully I'll go to pharmacy school, perhaps in UW, or I guess University of Wyoming for
the real UW.
Yeah, the real UW.
You hear that? That's the real UW. I like that, Carl.
So that's the main goal right now. So.
I love DSU. I don't know why I got really excited to talk about University of Wyoming.
Right.
It's going to look really bad.
Yeah.
I'm still brown and gold. I'm still mustard and brown.
Yeah.
I still got it in my veins a little bit.
Yeah.
But go Hawks. So this is the question I talked to you about the interview. Just kind of, if you know Carl's mind doesn't work like most people's. In terms of your science, you're extremely smart. But just, you're one of my all-time favorite people to just sit down and have a conversation with. Just pick your brain about anything. And this is I kind of kicked my feet a little bit writing this question. I got really excited to ask you this. So you've obviously been in North Dakota for about 4 years, but you were born and raised in Wyoming. Zombie apocalypse, everyone always talks about. You want to go somewhere isolated. I feel like there's not just maybe a couple other states outside of North Dakota and Wyoming that count as like isolated for that. And if you were to be dropped in the zombie apocalypse, would you stay in North Dakota or would you go back to Wyoming?
That is
no family involved. It's just that's not part of it.
I mean, that is tough. Have you seen Last of Us?
I have not.
The main thing is they have this big settlement in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and that's I know that's the place to go. So because it's surrounded by mountains, it's got everything. It's self-sufficient,
and it's just old people.
Yeah, just old people. So
off.
I mean, if they're old zombies too, it doesn't even matter. So Jackson Hole.
It's basically zombie apocalypse.
I know it already is. So I think definitely Jackson Hole. But now that I said it, everybody's gonna go there. So I got to see your second place. That I'd really go, but I can't say that. Can't say that on there.
Hitting up Chugwater.
Yeah, Chugwater.
I'm taking over the double wide. Chugwater, Wyoming is just outside of the state capital, Cheyenne. If you've driven through Wyoming to get to Colorado, you probably pass through Chugwater.
Yeah.
It's literally, if you blink, you miss it.
Yeah.
All Chugwater is, there's obviously there's some houses there, but the two main things is a gas station.
Yeah.
And then there's a double wide trailer just off the interstate.
Yeah.
That they just sell chili out of. Chugwater chili. I hate chili.
Really?
Chugwater chili is good.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Chugwater chili is good. My girlfriend does not think, she thinks I'm lying when I tell her that.
No, it's they don't, it's good. No,
it's just a double wide trailer with a big old billboard above it that just says Chugwater chili. And you can buy seasonings for it in Walmart and stuff.
Right, yeah, that's
I was looking at seasonings and saw Chugwater chili seasonings.
It's good. Yeah, you don't think it looks good because you see that's just, you don't even think it's a town. I don't think it is a town.
I think it's more of a neighborhood.
Yeah, I think it is.
Is it technically a suburb of Cheyenne?
I guess, yeah.
Chugwater is... It's not for the faint of heart. It's for the real Wyoming people.
True.
Yeah. The wake up, go to the coal mine, come back,
eat chili every day.
Fall asleep in a recliner kind of guy.
Yeah, definitely.
If you're that kind of guy, you'd enjoy Chugwater chili.
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
not even. I come from coal miner family.
Yeah.
Everyone who works in a Wyoming coal mine has eaten Chugwater chili.
That's true.
Last question. We ask this to everybody that comes on HawkTalk. What does DSU mean to you?
Man, for me, I think it just means having a group of people that are going to be there for you. It sounds kind of cliche to say, but the moment I got here, up until my senior year, they're just people that are willing to go on a limb for you. And I don't know if you can say that about a lot of other places, but here, absolutely, there are people that are willing to help you out.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, no. 100%. I think that's one of the more basic answers. But
right.
Okay, Carl, I'm not mad at you. I can't get mad at you. Look at that face. You can't get mad at that face. At that. Two best mustache. I shaved just for this interview.
Really?
No, but but that's everything I have for you. This has probably been one of the most. I don't know why this has been the most fun. I just love Carl. I love Carl. Carl was not allowed to eat cereal until he got to DSU.
That's true, yeah.
Can you explain?
That's why I should okay. Yeah, we weren't allowed to have cereal. My mom didn't buy it, but for Christmas, she would buy, she'd ask us, what we wanted, and I'd just say cereal, because we didn't have it all year.
Oh, and I thought that was just a gift they got you guys. You're only allowed cereal at Christmas time. That was something
no, we were never allowed to get it, so my only wish would be to get cereal, and I wouldn't ask for milk, because that's too many things to ask for. So I just asked for cereal, and then I would just spoon feed it, right with my hand. And then when I got to Dickinson, that's what really Dickinson means to me, was the cereal every single day. You can have it at dinner, too. They didn't care. They were like, you can have a dinner, lunch, and breakfast. That's what it really means to me, so.
That's all time. That is very true. I remember when you first got here, like fall camp.
Yeah.
Stanton always talks about go sit with someone new. And I sat with you, and it was like, I think it was lunchtime, and you had a bowl of cereal. And I just kind of looked at you, I was like, that's not that crazy. Like, I love cereal too. So I have cereal all the time. And then it was like the next day I sat with you at dinner, and I was like, all right, another bowl of cereal, that's okay. And the next day I walked by you, and you had another bowl of cereal. I was like, I think it was like the fourth or fifth day, I was like, Carl, what's with the cereal? And you're like, you told me that story, and I was like, that's all time. That's all time. Pat, that's everything I have. I appreciate you coming on, and we will see you guys next week.
What's going on, guys? I'm your host with Minute with Molander. This is President Scott Molander. And if you weren't the president of DSU, what job would you secretly want on campus?
I'd teacher coach.
Okay.
Selvig would have a hard time, getting around that.
Yeah.
So probably basketball, obviously, since I play basketball here. But then I'd teach.
You teach?
Yeah, I'd love to teach.
Any subject in particular?
Business and entrepreneurship.
There you go.
I really enjoyed teaching it at Butler too. Yep.
Very cool.
What's up, Blue Hawk fans? My name's Cheyenne Jacobs, back here with your weekly recap. So let's get into it. Men's basketball put on a clinic in Scott Gym this past weekend, beating Bismarck State 87-60. Women's basketball also put up an amazing game against BSC, winning with a score of 93-85. Both teams head west this weekend to take on MSU Northern and University of Providence. Indoor track and field head to Bismarck this weekend to open their competition indoor season. Women's wrestling continues their season in Hastings, Nebraska, where men's wrestling opens their competition season this weekend in Crete, Nebraska. We wish all of our Blue Hawks luck in their competition and activities this week, and as always, Hawks are up.